All warfare is based on deception. Hence, when we are able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must appear inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. And when far away, we must make him believe we are near. Today, we'll discuss feints when it comes to striking, and we will see how effective they can be. A feint is any movement that is made in order to deceive the opponent. They come in all shape and form: fast, slow, subtle, overt. Let's dive into it. Starting with the subtle feint. The objective with those is to get a reaction. The reaction will then create an opening to exploit. Anything will do. Raising your knee,
Perhaps Thanachai now needs to consider pushing forward.
And an elbow. Oh! In control. Oh!
Oh!
feinting with your hands, casting spells,
In and out, he does a feint.
something very interesting that I call the filler hits, touching the opponents to see the reaction, then fire when happy with what you see. It could also be a slight step in,
Tapoya's striking is so clean and so powerful.
He seems to have bolt biting on every one of his feints, every one of his movements.
Thanachai not able to find his rhythm and timing.
Now let's see the more overt feints. The look away, hip feint, shuffle steps,
It's a little feint with the leg, feint with the shoulders. He's constantly giving Piper something to think about.
Those feints are pretty flashy, they are pretty creative, and they are good for style points. But, most importantly, feints should have an aim to be efficient. What I mean is that every move or feint that you use has to set up an attack. Worst case scenario, they draw a reaction, you analyze the reaction, and you set up the attack.
All smiles. Oh, that jumping knee. Here we go. Here comes Albertura against the living legend. Big left high kick.
Just getting out of the way of that hook.
Oh! And again, the jumping knee, the spinning elbow.
Dangerous with that counter right hook. Just steps off nicely.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Right.
And those are the high kicks we're going to worry about.
Ah ouais, complètement. Il a annihilé son jeu. Oh,
Ce qui est dommage, c'est qu'il utilise plus trop. Oui.
I like that sequence by Adesanya. He continuously trashed Costa's legs by ending each low kick with a hip feint.
Oh, look at the bruising too. Adesanya super efficient here early on. So smooth, not even open his mouth to breathe at all here. Almost midway through the second round, looking fantastic.
And you could also be like John Jones, using eye pokes to set up elbows.
Gustafsson is hurt.
And he looks for the spin again. Gustafsson's busted up now.
Final seconds of the round.
Flying knee.
When you get creative enough, you can do like Zabit and set up your spinning attacks with the momentum from your left hook.
He's a hard guy to figure out. Like, look at that.
Interesting sequence here as well, in which he set up his shots in space before throwing them. And some head kick setups to finish off.
Clean knockout.
There is one secret ingredient that can spice up your Feints game: creativity. Elite strikers have it. In order to get it too, you have to instill it in you. First, see it, think it through, then try it over and over again. Once you do it consciously enough times, it starts to become second nature. If you want to fuel your creativity, I got you covered and I will let you know about it very soon. With that being said, feints are rather simple. They have many layers, they have many ways to be used, and they're just waiting for you to implement them. Now tell me, what's your favorite type of feints?